are clear to jump at your own discretion.
In today's society, consumers are immersed into the advertising arena, whereby promotional messages by organizations are constantly bombarding us. Often, the message the sender is trying to convey does not reach the intended target audience due to noise. It is for this reason that organizations try to be innovative in the way they communicate with their audience. One company that has deviated away from the mainstream marketing methods and taken a totally new approach is Red Bull. In a daring attempt to draw attention to the brand, Red Bull took to new heights and wowed the world with its successful space jump stunt, putting real meaning behind the company's infamous tagline, Red Bull gives you wings. Red Bull not only launched a completely new product, it created a whole new product category, energy drinks. It is described as functional beverages designed to vitalize the body and mind. The product claims to improve concentration, alertness, reduce tiredness and fatigue, and thus falls into Maslow's physiological hierarchy of needs, whereby consumers, particularly workers, students, motorists, and athletes, seek Red Bull to provide them with the energy needed to get them through their busy day, and thus would be placed in the fourth quadrant of the FCB grid, as consumer motivations to purchase the product is based on emotions. The company has spread its wings and expanded globally to over 166 countries, with sales volumes exceeding 40 billion cans. According to research, the company is the number one energy drink in the world, yielding a global market share of 43% as of 2012. Red Bull continues to lead the market despite its closest competitors, Monster and Rockstar, claiming 16% and 12% of the market respectively. Sports, culture, and lifestyle are a huge part of the Red Bull's personality and have aligned these characteristics with the psychographic interests and hobbies of its target audience. The company's association with extreme sports has given the brand a cool edge, one that resonates well with the young demographic, especially males aged 15 to 35. Although the company predominantly targets males, its customer base also includes females. Expanding this niche market to include females is a potential opportunity to consider. Red Bull have made a significant influence in the sporting scene by becoming notable sponsors for a wide spectrum of extreme sport. It is this particular audience, that being fearless risk-takers, which Red Bull appeals to. Not only does the company target sporting enthusiasts and adrenaline junkies, but also those who simply require an extra boost of energy to keep them both physically and mentally active. These include workers with busy schedules, students with heavy workloads, athletes with tough training sessions, and motorists with long road trips ahead. It is clear that Red Bull spares no expense when it comes to building upon the brand's identity. The big idea for the Red Bull STRATOS campaign is a prime example of this, whereby the company's involvement in this project is a true testament of the company's support and sponsorship for extreme sports. Unlike many other companies that use typical marketing tactics, Red Bull takes an innovative approach to promote the brand. It prefers to create, organize, and support its own unique events in order to generate brand awareness and interest, ultimately instigating the AIDA process. This is achieved through the company's extensive use of pull marketing strategy. Red Bull doesn't push the product in front of the consumer, but instead draws the consumer to the product by producing captivating campaigns such as the STRATOS Space Jump. The idea for this campaign, Mission to the Edge of Space, it really doesn't get much more creative than that. Keeping in line with the company's core values, Red Bull sponsored Daredevil Felix's ambitious idea to be the first human in history to break the speed of sound in freefall. Red Bull did more than just put the brand name to the event. It took sponsorship to new extremes by immersing itself into the event and participating every step of the way. This reflects the company's commitment to extreme sports and that it is fearless when it comes to taking high risks. The campaign was undeniably a huge success, creating buzz on social media, much like the buzz effect that the energy drink provides. Red Bull achieved thousands of followers and fans on various social media networks. It received over 8 million viewers on YouTube, 30 million fans on Facebook, and over 3 million tweets on Twitter. The graph is an indication of the campaign's effect on social media, which has created opportunities for engagement with the brand. The mass exposure that Red Bull received for this iconic event will influence consumer behavior and instigate the desire and action aspect of the AIDA model, consequently contributing to the company's bottom line, which recorded a significant 13% increase as a result of this campaign.